Alright, get ready with me while I talk about how my production skills improved from my latest production. So, at the start, I didn't have much experience with actual film equipment, but I understood storytelling and media because I just watch a lot of movies and I watch a lot of TikTok. My screen time should be studied. But in class we practice using cameras, lighting, and editing was still new to me, but thank goodness one of my partners knew what to do with that, so they taught me and they showed me how we were gonna do it. So as we started planning, I got better with camera shots, composition. We made a shot list, which I helped a lot with. That was mostly my idea, but obviously everybody pitched in. I made sure to include close-ups, tracking shots. I am very big on tracking shots. I love when a movie has tracking shots. But the shot list helped me think visually, and it really helped my whole group. So I think that was a big part of our production and making sure we knew what we were doing and how we were planning. During practice, I improved a lot with lighting and camera work. That was very big. And then we tested a lot of different lighting because lighting is very big in our production. And we wanted it to show emotion and brighter for happy scenes and darker for the more toxic scenes of the relationship. So also, you didn't know this, I am getting ready for my dance photo shoot that I have for my company. So yeah, a little fun fact. During the practice, I learned how to work with some of the equipment that I wasn't really familiar with. Using the right microphone. We had a lot of practice with that, choosing the right mics, and we had a lot of sound testing, because we didn't want it to sound bad, but we didn't want it to sound good because we're going for the more nostalgia point of view. But yeah, using a GoPro was a very specific choice that we made, and I've never used a GoPro in my life. I'm very big on the iPhone, but that was to create a specific aesthetic that we were going for. Yeah, so just the GoPro and the microphone was definitely something that I learned how to do. Valentina, my partner, she was more experienced with microphones, and Saeed was more experienced with cameras because he does a lot of camera shooting. So that was something that we worked together with. I think that it is safe to say that I am so much better at editing than I was when we first started. When we first started, I had never touched an editing platform in my whole life. I was very new with that technology, but Saeed had experience with it, so he taught me, and I feel I could make a whole trailer for a movie now. I feel more experienced with that. To continue, editing was very important for our film since it was non-linear, and the editing was important to keep the story clear and not confusing to the audience. So yeah, it was very important that we knew what we were doing and how to make it not seem like an amateur did it, you know? So overall, I feel composition was probably my strong suit, because I am very big on understanding how movies use composition, because I think that is so fascinating to me, and I love figuring out how to incorporate that into my own film, and I love solving out puzzles, and I love finding Easter eggs in movies. I think that it's so fun to me. But we definitely improved a lot, and I started thinking more for as a filmmaker and not just someone watching them. So I really got to step into the shoes of a producer, which I thought was very cool because I like exploring new aspects of life. So to summarize, composition was something that I feel I'm good with. I definitely learned a lot about lighting and editing, and what equipment to use and how that's important on filmmaking. Yeah, so it's just very I didn't think it was that important as it was, and doing this kind of made me realize wow, this is bigger than what you would think. Also, one more thing that I would like to point out is that like I feel like I've gotten better with like collaborating with partners, because I felt like I'm a very independent person, I feel like. So like working with others like has definitely improved my socialness, because I'm like an introvert. I sit around and just watch movies. So I think that was a very nice thing to do for a production, like work with others and see how they use their skills to influence mine, and how I can make other people's skills better for them. So it was, we complemented each other well. Last spray, setting spray. I'm gonna be in this makeup for hours, so gotta look good. And I hope you enjoyed listening to my Get Ready With Me, because I know I did. Hope you learned something about me, and I hope you enjoyed.